Hello there guys, what is going on and welcome back to another episode of the AFC Newark career mode here on FIFA 22. Today we've got two more games for you in the Premier League. Leicester up first away from home, and then we take on Chelsea, another Premier League big boy for us to face. That one I think is a home game at the Flowserve Arena. But as I say, first we go away to the not so long distance trip to Leicester, and hopefully we can get to another win. These are the two lineups then for the sides. As you can see, we go with Jakonski in goal. It's Marlangsar, Goodwin and Mbom, the back three. Fleury, Stanley, Gallagher and Gahinde in the middle with Ox just ahead of them. And the front two is Nicholas Hyde and Sol Ramos partnershiping today. Starting for the first time up front. Hopefully these two can be the key we need to unlock these Premier League defences. Away today then, and in our away strip, Ramos will get us kicked off in the white shirts. Leicester at home in the blue tops. And, what should be a very good fixture, like I say, not too far to get to Leicester from where we are here in Newark, so it's maybe a little bit of a derby. Nottingham, Notts Forest and Leicester is kind of a derby for both sides, and a long distance derby, I guess. Could be part of that, as Stanley can drive forward here to find Fleury, and Nicholas Hyde is coming into the box well, and he gets to that ball first and stabs it home. We lead. What a start. Was not expecting that. Fleury's ball across, and it's Nicky Hyde at the back stick. And he has beaten the defender to the ball. Who is it back there? Was it Tabsoba, I think they've got in defence? Maybe it was him who he just got the run on. As we broke away down the left-hand side, he's breaking, you see, behind Tabsoba. And then it's, yeah, not sure about the defence in there, but Nicky Hyde has got the goal. Close in Gahinde, who has just really progressed well with this club. He's matched the level that we've been at, and look at this again from Gahinde, breaking into the box. Gahinde almost goes all the way, falls to Hyde, and again to Nicky Hyde. This time follows it into the back of the net for a second. And we are destroying Leicester at the King Power Stadium. 15 minutes gone, and it is 2-0 to Newark. Big chance Gahinde down that left-hand side, causing all sorts, don't know what the clearance was, causing all sorts of problems. Really poor clearance from Tabsoba, I think it was, again with a big mistake. And Hyde had a couple of bites at it, but in the end, just put his foot through it, and it found the back of the net. Chamberlain. In behind. Nicholas Hyde is on a hat-trick here, and he's going to get to it. Can he lift it? He can't quite get there ahead of the goalkeeper, Iverson. Hyde is looking dangerous with Ramos next to him. Ramos hasn't done too much, but Nicholas Hyde is running the show here. Gallagher, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Hyde. Now Ramos. Turns. Still Ramos, and slides it to Albie Stanley. Onside. Good save, and again, good save by the goalkeeper. Could have been 3. On to Zakaria. Juan Bernat's come forward from left back, and he will have a little bit of room. Try and squeeze over there as best we can. Leicester will play it short into Madison though. Alvin Timer. The box is Matthias Nunes, but Sam Goodwin has done really well there. Ramos, Stanley. Looking for Nicholas Hyde, who's one-on-one with his defender Tabsoba, and he feels like he's got him today as he takes him on in a foot race. And Nicholas Hyde for another good save. Ramos should tap home the rebound, and he has stayed onside. It's 3-0 before the break, and we are cruising against Leicester at the King Power Stadium. Nicholas Hyde is having his way with this defence. Ramos reaping the rewards this time with the rebound. Nicky Hyde is unstoppable right now, though. Arias for Leicester, looking to spring something late now in this final few moments. As the ball played through and behind, good defending. Oh, and Bomb there. What a save, Jakonski, to keep it out of the back of the net. He wants this clean sheet, and that was almost gifted to Leicester there. And Bomb's clearance was poor. Madison's hit it straight at Jakonski, but I mean, it's a back heel clearance. You don't see that very often from goalkeepers. Jakonski flexing on him at 3-0, saving it with a back heel. There's one Bernat, good tackle. Archie Pickering, you know, he has got fresh legs and a lot of room to run into. Bernat's been playing this whole game. He's older. He doesn't want to chase to Archie right now. And they're at two-men square if Archie needs them. It's still Archie Pickering. It's wonderful. He deserves this, you know. 4-0. This one's been completed. And the Youth Academy graduate, Archie Pickering, gets a Premier League goal to his name. Babic. 3 minutes to play here. Pickering fancies another run. He beats one. Can't get around Arias though. Baku for Leicester. Arias, we've got a pretty decent little squeeze in there, and Oakley Boo can commit himself to try and win it back for us. And Ramos picks up the loose one. Here's Nicky Hyde. Hyde, little back heel, nice into Ramos, who tries to turn Vestergaard. Ball will bounce out and into the goalkeeper's arms. Iverson, and now just a minute left in this one. We'll stick with it to the final whistle and hopefully keep a clean sheet here. We do. A 4-0 win. Big result away from home against Leicester. Our form is so inconsistent, it's unreal. But we'll take this one. We'll definitely take this one. 4-0. Here we go then. At home to Chelsea at the Flowsturf Arena. And 9th in the table coming into this one after 6 games. 9 points from 6 games. Not too bad at all from us. Like I say, the form is just so inconsistent. And I don't think it's anything to do with the squad selection. We're remaining pretty similar each week, especially through the core of the team. So we'll try and do what we did last game and repeat it. I'm sorry, Josh King. You've been absolutely vital for us and instrumental to our success so far as a club, but I am going to have to drop you just for the moment. Where's Ramos disappeared to? Is he on the pitch? I'm trying to change Ramos for Ramos, everybody. That's what I was doing there. Wow. Mason Lord, you're going to come out. Gallagher back in. Everyone else is good. Same 11 as the big win against Leicester. If it's working, why change it? Ramos will get us underway then. In the purple shirts today, Chelsea turn up with their bright yellow kits. Hopefully, a good game. Nicholas Hyde was unbelievable last game. And to be honest, he's feeling pretty good right there. I don't know if you know what I mean when I say that, but he feels pretty good right now. That's a ball from Stanley that's going to be cut out early on. And Chelsea will mount their first attack of the game through Lukaku. Good stabbing challenge from Sam Goodwin at the right time. Flick round the corner, this time from Lukaku to Christian Pulisic, who takes it early. Very early indeed. Catches Jakonski out and fires it past him for 1-0 Chelsea. Conor Gallagher, of course, former Chelsea man. Didn't really play for Chelsea too much, but was on their books, of course. Signing for Newark, and here he is again on the ball in the build-up to this attack. Kahinde, Chamberlain, back to Kahinde. Chelsea trying to squeeze out there, but it's really good from Kahinde still. Now, Conor Gallagher, yet again, as he faces his former team, it says in the top left there, as we were just speaking about it. Molang Sarr is also a former Chelsea player too. Don't forget, he faces his former team today. Here's Fleury, Ramos, Ox, Nicky Hyde beats his man there. Beautiful from Nicky Hyde. Can he get past the final defender? Still Hyde, left-footed strike. Mendy saves. Nicholas Hyde might be just turning into a Premier League striker in front of our eyes here. Goals against Leicester, and now a performance against Chelsea. Good ball as well, that, towards the front post, but Chelsea will get it up and out. Lifted out towards Chilwell. Chelsea team's not really changed much down the few years here that we've been progressing up the leagues. Kante's still there. He tries to fire a ball through. And now find Albie Stanley. Ramos. That's really good from Ramos. And Chamberlain can latch onto it here. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Good save, Mendy. Oh, I thought we were about to level this game. Oxlade-Chamberlain couldn't quite beat Eduardo Mendy. And Chelsea might be able to break again with Pulisic, who slides in. Lukaku's going to get there ahead of him. Barman Goodwin and force it through to Havertz, who forces it past the goalkeeper for 2-0. Oh my, we came so close at one end, and then we just got out muscled down the field. Beaten to the ball, every opportunity. Here was really poor from us. I think Bomb and who was it who was in there? They both didn't go to the ball and allowed Lukaku to get there. It's poor. 37 minutes played. Chelsea with a chance to put maybe a cross in. Instead they go short though with Mason Mount and Aspi linking up. Back to Mason Mount again. Now N'Golo Kante. Got to pressure that one. And Kante again down the right hand side. Can cut it but cut out. Boyan Bomb. Now Albie Stanley. Counter attack. Can we maybe get something back before the break here? It's Ramos. Turns. Hinde's a while away yet, but Ramos uses really good pace, and Hyde ran across his defender Felipe, and he's in behind. It's Nicholas Hyde against Mendy, and Hyde scored. There we go. We find the back of the net back in this game just before the break, and it's that man yet again, Nicholas Hyde. Is he becoming a Premier League striker this episode? I think so. Good ball by Ramos. He looked good in there as well. I think we might have found the key to opening up Premier League defences, but can they do it enough to earn us enough points this season to stay up? And how high up can we go if we do stay up? Kante. Chelsea will look to get another one before the break here now, and back to that 2-goal deficit, but Jakonski sprawling at the feet of Pulisic will keep him out. Pulisic for Chelsea in the second half. Just underway here. We'll be believing that we've got something in this game now in the second half after getting that goal and getting back into it. And the way Nicholas Hyde's playing, let's give him another chance. I think we might just about take it. This is one of the best camera angles you are likely to see this season. Look at that camera work down here at AFC Newark. You don't get shots like that very often. As Mount will stand over this free kick, 21 yards out. Going to hit it goalwards though. He does, and it's over the top. For a little bit of room. Still not got it though. And can fire it into Fleury. Fleury beats his man. Fleury in behind the Chelsea defence, but the ball across is really, really poor. Straight to Mendy's hands. Azpilicueta can turn away from Albie Stanley here, but he's going to give it to him instead. And Stanley can win the ball back for us. Chelsea look to press. Stanley still just turns away and then finds Nicholas Hyde. Hyde into Oxlade-Chamberlain. Can he get away from his man? Still Oxlade-Chamberlain. Kahinde's with him too. I need Kahinde now, actually. Kahinde comes and gives it to him. Ramos, edge of the boxes. Conor Gallagher lifted in towards Albie Stanley. It's going to be headed in front of him though. Hyde gets up with Havertz, and Chelsea can clear this time. Sarr wins it back though. Stanley still has it for us somehow. We are looking for this late goal now as Sylvester Jasper, fresh legs down the left-hand side, whips a ball in towards the heads, and it's straight to Mendy. The cross has just not been there today. Mendy goes short though. Will cause problems. Up this end of the pitch again for Chelsea, and it's going to be Chamberlain now to Nicholas Hyde. Hyde against James and turns onto his right hand side. Meg's the defender as well. Still Nicholas Hyde. Can't get around Gomez. He's really put in a shift today, Nicholas Hyde. Really has, but unfortunately that time couldn't get through. And Chelsea might just be about to finish this game. Backheeled. Havertz hits it over the top. They will give us another chance in this one. 3 added on at the end. We are going to have to keep the ball, and we're going to have to go get ourselves a... Okay, I'm done commentating because every time I do, the players just decide, you know what, not today. Malang Sarr passes it to absolutely nobody. It gives up possession for us at a very, very crucial moment. Chelsea play through. Jakonski will deny them, but it's not going to be enough for the points today. Chelsea will have one last corner. I'm hoping they don't score. They don't deserve it, I don't think, in this game. Havertz ball in, headed up, and Jakonski should claim. He does. Full-time whistle will blow. It's defeat against Chelsea after such a good win against Leicester, but the performance wasn't bad. Nicholas Hyde's playing really well at the moment, so that's a positive to take from this. And you know, Chelsea are one of the bigger sides, so we can't expect to win every game this season. Got to take the positives throughout this year, and I think Nicholas Hyde might be one of them today. That is going to do it for this episode though, boys. Thank you very much for watching this one. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like. If you are new around here, don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys in the next one very soon.